That phone got bad. They got dog blow it up with him.
You said what not running?
Every channel, man. I said, I told the radio on the other day, man, your song was on every station. Nigga had your 9457, that's a gospel channel.
Man, you crazy, man.
What's going on, dog? Everything all right?
Yeah, man. You looking like my dad and shit, man. You don't know my dad, man.
Nigga, I know your dad, nigga, for you, for a nigga. Nigga, I remember nigga, you was your dad another second, nigga, when I met him, nigga. Your dad kicking, nigga, from the first to the 12th, nigga. You talking about? Dog, man, that's my partner, nigga. Go way back, man. I'm talking about how many niggas you know I still got from the 70s? Man, I met that nigga in 68, nigga. My bad, man, long time friend, nigga.
What you say? Shut the fuck up! What's happening, player? Saludos. Happy Saturday, man.
Okay. They do it.
Yeah, hopefully
came a long way from we was living in.
Hopefully you're having a good one, man. Program time. Saludos. I'm saying, if the bullshit, you know what it is, man. Shit. Stay out of jail, man. Stay free. Get booked up. Enjoy life. I'm saying, get healthy. All that, man. I'm saying everything that pertains to enjoying life. I'm saying that's what we about, bro. Well, I'm about anything that has to do with enjoying, you know what I'm saying, living, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cause if you live like I live, bro, or I live in another system, brush that grill, player. You know what I'm saying? Shake them sheets. Shake your sheet. Wake up, get it, man. Get ready. You know what I'm saying? It's program time. Hopefully everyone's having a good one. A good night, bro. You know what I'm saying? I worked out earlier. We're gonna work out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, bro. Good thing I didn't forget the day, you feel me? Sometimes you get fucked up, you be forgetting the days and shit. Nah, but hopefully you're staying out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? And you're staying educated. You know what I'm saying? Willing to be educated, willing to learn, you know what I'm saying? Keep your mind open. You're gonna elevate, you know what I'm saying? Don't close your mind. Hey, Steve Bano or Bano, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's good, bro. 100 pounds is a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. It requires a lot of work, effort, consistency, a lot of things people ain't doing, bro. So congratulations. Keep going, bro. That's wonderful. That's what we do it for. You know what I'm saying? I don't do it for money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I make money other places. I just we do these lives, bro, to just get an understanding. You know what I'm saying? And say, look, you can do it. I mean, this is how you do it. You start with the basics, very little, minimal, and you grow. You add to that. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Like push up. Some fools do 100 straight. You could do 10 down. Add that up. 10 down is 55. 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 0. Do it twice, that's 110. Keep adding. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations on losing 100 pounds, man. For real. That's what's up. You gonna prove life wrong. You know what I'm saying? Period. You gonna thrive, you continue. Period. Lenafe, Tommy Gunn was handing man Chirac Bully. Eth the fries. Eth. My name is Bugatti. Hey, I said mine, bro. It's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's possible. Possibilities, man. There's people name everything, bro. I done seen it, bro. Sometimes, bro, you can't just be like, nah, that ain't true. Sometimes it's true. And man, I be telling stories that are true as fuck, and they be like, you lying, bro. I'm like, bro, that's fucking true. And in my head, I'm like, fools is just cut. Jesus Christ was handing man everybody. But what's for us ain't for everybody, you know what I mean? So it's good. Sometimes when people don't believe you, it's like, or it's like checking yourself, like, hey, bro, like, what the fuck, you even saying something about it? You know what I mean? They don't believe you. That's God's message, bro. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Dog face. Was handing player. Dog face. You know what it is, man. I said, man, bro. I appreciate you, G. You know what's happening, man. Just trying to do better, though. Straight up. I'm tired of packing heat and caught stirring shit up, bro. Anybody who knew me, bro, who was up to no good, it's not good, dog. It's time to change. That's what we're trying to do. You feel me? Program time. I appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a good day, a good night. Zen saludos. Estrella, you know what I mean? Jalisco. Jesus Christ, man. Everlasting Base was handing play. All day, man. Is what it is, bro. We gotta stay out of trouble, dog. You know what I mean? I done sat in the cage and just fought life, bro. Just stressed the fuck out. Just doing it though. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people get out like, fuck, I wish I was you, but I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Don't say the quiet part out loud. Everyone thinks like, damn, I wanna go home. But fools take it on the chin, bro. 20 years later, like, fuck. I got lucky. Prestige. My victim was, he did his dirt too. So we wanted to try and show up. So, you know what I'm saying? Straight up, bro. I was stressing. I'm like, this is really gonna show up, bro. You really gonna show up, bro? I was stressing. I'm like, man, bro, you really he didn't do. So, whew. Second time, like, we cut a deal right now. Or you fight it, bro, we get you on camera. I'm like, damn, man. Yeah, the fool behind me, like, hey, bro, no, he said, fight it. Like, you got action. I said, bro, I'm gonna take this. But I just be life. I don't give a fuck. I was willing to do years to get away from doing nothing. You know what I mean? And then possibly getting life. Because that's what happens if fools get too cocky. You know what I mean? Or I got action here. I'm going to take it to trial and I'm going to win. I don't have to do 10 years in a strike. I can just, hey, he's not showing up. Let me take it to trial and they get whooped. They get spanked out the building in front of everybody. I seen it, dog. Get whooped. I seen fools get offered a deal. The homie got offered 7 years for a bank robbery. He said, I got action. That fool took it to trial, got 30 to life. What you is, son? Everything, bro. They whooped you down, man. You should took that. Fools scared to time. I'm gonna do nothing. Yeah, okay. Take that little time and go home, bro. I took my little piece, man. 8 years in the strike. You know what I'm saying? Took my little piece, man. And I just did a year in the county, or 6 months out of a year in county jail, like 2 years prior. I'm saying 1-2 Freddy's coming for you was handling play. That night was good, man. Hey, hopefully you're having a good one though. You know what I'm saying? 1-2 Freddy's coming for you that night. Everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially the regulars that be supporting me, bro. I appreciate you, man. I really do, bro. I just be on some other shit, bro. My head be like, I be spinning, fool. Just trying to figure it out. So that's what the internet is, like the lottery. Some fools hit. You guys gotta play the lottery. That's how look at the internet. If I miss you, I'm sorry, man. The internet is like the lottery. Think about it. You drop a video, 20 views, 100 views, 1,000 views. You never know, you might get a million. It's the lotto, bro. Like, the more you drop, the more you focus, put time into it, you might get that one. It might accumulate. You might drop 100 and get 10,000, 5,000 views, 1,000 views. Drop 1,000 view videos. 1,000,000 views. So you can add it up. So it's the lotto, bro. Some of these fools get lucky. It's all type of stuff, right? I'm trying to figure it out. Motherfucker be, you know what I'm saying? The motherfucker's head be spinning. That's it. But that, that's what it is, player. Mark Richardson was good, man. Hopefully you're having a blessed day. If I burp, man, I apologize, bro. I just try to be on all that. You know what I'm saying? I try to have much respect. You know what I'm saying? But no real motherfuckers know, man. Shit happens. Just keep it cordial, okay? When you're like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, bro. It's like 800 floor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wanted my walking shit tomorrow going up, bro. We're gonna work out. I'm gonna get in, play it. With everything's getting tightened up, it's just the cardio can be and the diet can be tightened up, but we'll get there, you know what I'm saying? Feel it that night. Program time. I appreciate everybody, man. Is that a telephone, my boy? Or a wrench? Is that a telephone, my boy? Hey, if you guys don't know the single man cells, bro, they got a telephone. They roll on the tier on the theater, 2000 floor. Single man cell, bro. They had me in a single man cell, fool. Cool as fuck. I didn't want to leave, bro. Hey, I'm like, we're gonna wayside. Fools refused. I ain't gonna wayside. I went to wayside, bro. 800 floor. Yeah, I missed that 2000 floor. Well, when I was there. When I was not no more. Not no more. Fuck that. When I was there, man. You want to be a single man cell? Get off. Get off. You want to know how to end up in a single man cell and do your time in peace, get your tienda and all that, bro, and be peaceful? Take off from food from the gate. Just start socking on foods when you go in for intake, right? I never done it but if all prevails, bro, if all gives, and I had to go, get off there in the holding tank. I'm gonna shock the first one I see, bang bang. You gonna put my own self, bro? What? Blitzing everything, yard down, put him in his own cell 2-3 times. They gonna try you, bro. They're grimy. One time ain't gonna cut it. 2-3 times, you gonna be in your own cell. Chilling. They ain't gonna put nobody in there. They gonna be like, no, too much work taking off on everybody. And you're gonna live in peace though. You don't gotta worry about this fool. You don't gotta worry about this fool snoring. You know what I'm saying? Stinking and shit, all that weird ass shit. Same weird ass shit. Crying and shit. You don't gotta worry about none of that shit. You just take off in intake, right? I'm taking everything, bro. I'm ready. For real. I'm serious, dog. I'm serious, man. What? I don't like the way you look. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it. I don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta sleep next to people, bro. I did it, but I'm just saying, it all prevails. All gives. Oh, this is new Sally. Sling. You're right. Shit, this is new Sally. But they gonna try you. This is new Sally, old motherfucking purple passion, son. You're like, bro, I gotta get off him. I don't like how you look, bro. You big and funky. I'm gonna take off at the gate, bro. I'm gonna sock right in the jaw at the gate because you big and funky. Come up in here. Hey, bro, I've seen it. I know what to do. And I'm just telling you guys, don't get caught up in them riffraff, homie. You see Tory Lanez. They got this for filing lawsuits and shit because they're trying to set him up, bro. They're trying to send him to the active side 50-50. They're trying to set this fool up. And I told Tory Lanez online, I said, bro, blitz him. File lawsuits like you already did, and the lawsuits are already in. Now blitz them. When they try to move you, you shouldn't be blitz to see blah blah blah. I already filed lawsuits, bro. I already told you this. I'm scared, and you're gonna win. Blitz them. In the court of law, you'll win. You're not gonna win that. Dang, they're gonna beat you down. You're gonna go to court, and everything's gonna unfold, and then be like, yeah, you shouldn't put him in there, bro. You're negligent, right? But you gotta fight. People don't understand that, bro. Tory Lanez, you have to fight, bro. And I don't mean that in the soft way. Tell his team to get at me. I've been in the system. I'll give him the ins and outs of it. Say, you know what, bro? Keep suing them and keep fighting, bro. Because they're trying to get you, bro. They put him in the same cell as the fool that stabbed him. Remember Tory Lanez? Remember you guys that? Like a couple months later or something, they put him in like a holding tank. I would have fired on everybody in there. I would have just started swinging. I'm out of here, bro. And that's what they do to you in there. That's what they were doing with the 50-50 yards. Cuval. 310. But Tory Lanez, bro, tell your team to get at me, bro. I know what to do. I know what to do. Tell them don't keep filing these lawsuits. And you know what, bro? Get off. And file a lawsuit behind that. I had to fight for my life. I filed a lawsuit because they set me up, and I kept fighting, and I got injured, and I'm filing another lawsuit, right? So it's gonna pile up, and there's gonna be a world of shit because you're fighting. But if you don't fight, they're gonna take you out, bro, and you're not gonna be able to fight no more, right? That's the plan, right? That's their plan to put you in a situation where you can't go to court no more. Cause you know what? Oops. No. Oops, nothing. When you're in that system, you get off. And you file lawsuits and shit. And you get off though, bro. You're still gonna have to fight. And that's the cold reality of CDCR. Of the California Department of Corrections. You could file a lawsuit and you still have to fight, bro. And you're gonna have to file a lawsuit again. You know why? Because that person in the badge is a criminal. Sometimes. And you have to pry it away from them. You have to force it out of them. Because if you don't, they're going to force other things out of you. And that's how I look at CDCR. That's how I look at COs. Every single one of them is trying to get me. I swear, bro. I got PTSD. I'm going to file a lawsuit, bro. Because these fools, have traumatized me. I swear, these fools. You see what they're doing to Tory Lanez? I'm like, look. This is what you did to me. And I encourage inmates to get off. You know why? Because you're setting them up. Take that to court. Put that in front of a jury. You're setting inmates up to get. We have to fight. That's why your ass got socked. Put that in front of a jury, bro. 99% of the time you're going to win. Because they're going to look at the cop like, you setting these up, bro? Case closed. He's a fucking criminal. But I'm just saying. Save Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez is famous. He is rich. They're treating him like some dropout or something, you know what I mean? Scandalous, bro. You can't get away with that. Because you get away with everything. You just can't do it. Free Tory. Yeah, man. Free Tory or end of the story, bro. I mean, bro. Shit ain't no game. Free Tory or end the story, bro. And I don't mean that in a soft way. Everyone sugarcoats it. Oh, this is going on. This is going on. Bro, they're trying to set you up.
Legit, man. Told you I was a dog, baby, when we first met. Told you nothing like the rest, so what the fuck did you expect? To be honest, I don't care about your opinion. Where the chick? Where the chick be? I put her out and didn't call her to the next week.
I got a story about Chivo.
You gotta remember.
I pulled up one time on 44, right there on 169. In Nora Boulevard. 169, Nora Boulevard. Ooh, at the corner, there was some food to hang out. All banged out. That was all banged out, fool. I parked, why didn't park, but I stopped right there. It was like a dead end. And I just stopped right there and I just like hopped out, like, you know what I'm saying? This fool like was walking towards me. And he was acting all hard and shit. And I pulled up the 44 and the fool started running. And I just watched him run. I just watched him run with a hang out. But he walked up all crazy. He said 44. He's like, oh. Come on, man. Like, really? Like, in back of my head, I'm like, motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. Period. That's what's going on in my head. I used to like pumpkin foods. Like, I'll do it if I had to. I'm just like, I already know motherfuckers is scary, fool. So, yeah, that's my story. I got a couple other ones, but that's one. This fool's just running and shit. Acting hard. You know what I mean? That's about it, bro. With that one. But if you're Tory Lanez, bro, in the system, or just anybody, bro, you gotta get off on the CO, man. That's what it's become, bro. Too much games, bro. You know, it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish that shit on nobody, bro. I ain't no hater. I wouldn't wish bad on nobody, you know? Some people do, though, so can't do it, bro. That's one thing about Ryder, bro. Is Ryder don't. He keeps it real. You know what I'm saying? I do, fool. I just I gotta get my bread up, but I keep it real. You know what I'm saying, and that's hard to find because in these days ain't much too real no more, dog. You know, you got people talking about they got put on 4 years ago. You know what I mean? And bro, we've been doing. I mean, kicking since 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put on 2009. Like went to joint 2018. Motherfuckers late. Why would you say something racist, bro? Excuse me. Why would you say something racist, bro? I'm American Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And I say American Mexican because everyone says the other country first. If you're American, bro. American that. American Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Period. But that's what I am, bro. And I get I don't get offended by that race shit though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, uh, what's that shit? Fucking anti-racial. You know what I'm saying? That shit doesn't mean nothing at the end of the day, you know. But hey, hopefully everyone's having a blessed Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you're getting it. It's program time. I'm saying God bless everybody, man. Don't listen to these rappers, bro. They gonna land you in a no good situation, bro. You gotta get your health straightened up, get your priorities straightened up. You know what I'm saying? Avoid that negativity. Don't feel the need to like please or hang around. You know what I'm saying? Do things that are gonna benefit your life. It's program time. And hopefully you're having a good day, man. Or good night, bro. Good night. Just stupid, right? Shit, man. This is stupid, bro. The internet, man. Garbage. Okay. Internet, bro. I'm over here like, bro, I swear. I talked food. This is crazy. This never happened before. Bro, I talked for like 10 minutes. And the screen froze. But like the numbers stayed the same. Usually they'll go up and down, and I was just talking, talking, talking. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Program to Earth World was handing player. Hopefully you're having a good night, man. Bro, I was talking to myself for like 10 minutes, bro. You know what I'm saying? This shit weird, bro. And I appreciate everyone though, man. Earth World. Hopefully you're having a good day, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or good night. Lifer, what's good, man? And I'll spin on some good game too, man. To nobody. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, yeah, hopefully have a good night, man. Yeah, bro. How you doing, man? Saying God bless you, bro. Saturday, bro. Stay out of trouble, man.
Flights, insane hotel. Skyscanner really delivered.
Don't listen to these fools out here. Stay out of trouble, fool. You don't want to be so past the rest of your life. It's programmed out. Straight Swerver was handing player. How you doing, bro? Hey, Earth World Fitness, that's good, bro. Keep it up, player. DK, I was spending some game, man. They cut me off, player. I ain't trying to hear it. Yeah, they trying to lock you away, bro. They ain't trying to hear it. This program's out. Michael Lehman was handling player. Luis Carrillo. Yeah, they trying to lock us away, bro. They ain't trying to hear this shit. Huh.
Remember all that crazy stuff we used to do for travel deals?
Shit?
If we confuse the internet, the prices go down.
Motherfucking Stanless, huh? Scanloso. My story. We'll be here all night. Be all night, heard my story. I already tried to write a book one time. The first chapter was an hour long. From 7 to 10 years old. Like an hour long, player. American, you know what I'm saying? I'm American Mexican. I'm not Mexican American, I'm American Mexican. America.
Backwards about at home in a cup of ice.
You feel me?
There's some rubber bands about there too, homie.
Only drink, bro. Smoke bud. Don't give a fuck. USA. Some of these countries, bro, ain't got shit, bro. Some of these countries smoke a little joint, you go to prison. Them fucking crybabies. Wah. Shut the fuck up. Over here, we smoking big trees, bro. Fuck your shit.
Yeah.
Fuck your shit, homie.
It's 3 p.m. 80 degrees outside.
American. We smoke big trees, man, 'cause we can. It's American.
I'm in something to go real fast sitting outside the corner store. 6-figure car ain't got no business in this area. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. Damn. We trapped together, then that's my motherfucking brother. I pay her bills and buy designer, but I don't love her. She just play a part when it's time to smuggle. I pull up, pick up that bag and burn rubber. I got a sweet tooth, but I stay up with some suckers. Nobu and Malibu was my last sucker. I fucked her in rush hour.
Program that, man. Saturday. You know what I'm saying? It's Saturday, bro. What are you doing, bro? Huh? I am USA. It just happened in prison. I already told a story. You know what I'm saying? It just went down. You know what I'm saying? It happened. Saria. Iggy. Ramon. What's happening, man? I'm from the USA, man. California. California 98. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing, you ain't saying. I'm from California 98. I said California. This is why you shouldn't rap. Buzz, you know what I'm saying? You say some shit. Don't do that, bro. Samuel, what's happening, man? Some girth. I'm gonna give him some girth. Your favorite rapper gonna get some girth around his eye. You know what I'm saying? On girth. I'm gonna get another beast though.
Traffic, Chris Tucker. Everybody screaming, gang, gang, gang. The folks come and get you, you gon' tell on the whole gang. She said, can she fuck me with my diamond shine? If I ain't in the bank, then I'm on the plane. About to go get some money or go spend some money. They stopped me in the airport, had too many bitches on me. They don't want you to live. They don't want you to ball. They'll push a smile in your face. Yeah, then they pray for you to fall. Hey, young nigga, stay focused. But I really want to crash. Think about where you at. Then think about your past. Yeah, I really came from shit. But I won't change for shit. My bitch say I'm stuck in my ways. My wrist say I've been getting paid. 100 shots. 100 shots. Me and my nigga pull up in 100 drops. My role model used to get 100 blocks. Street niggas in a tuxedo with a mom. She looked at my watch too long, now she see stars. I got so high last night, I did a show on Mars. Yo, bitch ate my dick, I caught her on them bars. My pinky ring, extra large. Phones all in the garage. Remember my first Menard?
Hey!
Now I don't got no sympathy. She blew.
What? Alvaro Wicked, man. You know what it is, player?
I whistle like a referee.
Pow, 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 pow. All day, bro. Hey, program, man. Take your shit, man. Yeah, let me school. What's happening? God, man. This ain't no King Cobra. This ain't no Night Train. This ain't no Cisco. This ain't no Taka Vodka. This ain't Adios. Motherfucker. Estrella. Then we're going to your contract. All Americano, you know what I'm saying? I don't fucking with you, bro. Gotta breathe, man. Breathe. You better. 3-3 later. Oh, yeah. Mac Ninja was handing player. Yeah, bro. All that player. Man. Dodger certified. They got contract with the Dodgers, you feel me? Dodgers went up 9-1 in the first inning. And they haven't scored a point since, bro. What's going on? It's not over, bro. You're supposed to triple down. Oh, 20-0, bro. The fuck? They be quitting this shit, bro. Come on, bro. 9-1 is cute, but 27-1, you know what I'm saying? Wipe the flow. CB. You know what I'm saying, Johnny? TK's program time. Streets, man, streets. From the trenches, man. I hear people talking about they got put on 4 years ago and shit. Like, come on, bro. I got out 4 years ago. Luis Ibarra program time. That's why I don't respond to a lot of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm from way back when. I'm from back then when it mattered, fool. Now it's just all cap. It's all rerun. You know what I'm saying? It's all rerun. Shiloh program time. T Case. Luis Ibarra. Ibarra. My bad, bro. Shiloh program time. Earth World. Hopefully you're having a good one. It's Saturday. Get some. I don't drink too much. A little something, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow we're gonna work out. I'm not gonna be up all night and shit. But hopefully everyone's having a good night. You know what I'm saying? It's program time, man. It's always program time, man. We're gonna squabble up. I'm just
Yeah. Put out 100 in the shoebox. Put out 20
forget Miss Sue. Program time.
Nigga can't shit me, bro. Oh, you hate this shit. Nigga can't touch me.
Yeah, it's a bomb, bro. Estrella, that shit fire, fuck. It's better than Modelo's, dog. Period. They're just like, they're not as known, so it's like, when you start drinking it, the more people start realizing it, the more they'll start drinking those, and the Modelo will start going down. And then they'll start going back to Modelo. You know what I mean? Because they realize that shit's bomb and it's cheaper. It's way better. It tastes good. And then when they start finding that out, then boom. So it's not like popular food. Everyone, you see all the videos in Modelo. If you start popping out King Cobras and everything, food's gonna start doing that shit again. It's all about the trend. What are they drinking? Ask AI. You know what I'm saying?
All of the ice on me, it got me tripping wet. All of the ice on me, it got me tripping wet. Bad bitch, little mama, pussy dripping wet. Catch him at the red light and leave him dripping wet.
AI knows everything about you because it's Siri and it's all that on your phone. Have you ever said something and then it popped out? Have you ever talked about like buying something and then you pull your phone on Google and it pops up on Amazon or some shit? It's because you got Siri and that shit on. It's not because the government is listening. It's because Siri's listening. The software. And it allows them to listen. The companies. And give you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they're talking about buying a shed. You know what I'm saying? As you know, you got a shed popping up on Amazon. It's like, it's Siri and all that. There know ways to get more out of you. No, it's the government uses it too. It's a tool of the government. But is the companies that they're trying to figure out who you are, what you like. Oh, that's what you like? Let me give it to you. Here's some options. Boom. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Oh, here's some cheap deals, bro. Why you talking about hemorrhoids, dog? When the phone listens, it listens, dog. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense. But the phone gonna listen. And the phone's listening. But you gonna get some hemorrhage cream. I wouldn't even say that, bro. Remember I used to talk shit about Trump, but no one cared, bro. So I want nothing to do with politics. And no one gets in real politics. You know what I'm saying? No one gets in real politics, bro. Everyone starts betraying you and shit. Because you're speaking the truth. And no one wants to hear it, dog. They don't want to hear the change. You know what I mean? The golden age is all people want to hear about. AI is taking over. AI is taking over everyone's job. Trump passed that bill to make AI. We need more data centers, right? We need this, we need that. AI is taking your jobs. AI is going to take over everything. iRobot, Terminator. That was just a look into the future, bro. The whole, like, Resident Evil and all that. Little by little, excuse me. The pandemic, like, all this shit, bro, is just weird. Like, but yeah. AI is taking over, and there's nothing we're doing. People are doing. I don't care. It's the people who work in warehouses, uh, customer service, cashiers, restaurants. You'll be losing your job soon. And then what are you gonna do to replace it? They're not giving you benefits. See, here's the thing about Trump. They're rolling in AI, and they're not giving you benefits. They cut all the benefits. So you voted. See, here's the thing about Trump supporters. If you're not financially secure, if you're financially secure, you're good. But if you're like living a paycheck to paycheck and you're supporting Trump, Republicans, well, they passed the AI bill and they're basically gonna take your job and you're voting like you're. They're saying we're cutting your benefits, right? And they're saying they're immigrants. They're taking advantage of the system. They're Democrats. They're corrupt. This and that. But at the end of the day, you're involved too. They're just gonna take away your benefit. Period. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna have a lot of Trump supporters that live paycheck to paycheck. That voted and are cheering AI. That are gonna get their jobs taken, and they're gonna look at the government and say, "Help me," and the government is gonna say, "Fuck you." It's the Democrats' fault. And at that point, you're gonna say, "Oh, I need help," and it's gonna dawn on you like, "Fuck," and then it's up to you, however you think, because everyone's different. Some people are happy with it. Okay. Some people are upset. Some people get angry. It depends how nerdy you are, right? How much of a jerk you are. Do you even give a shit about yourself? It's what it doesn't come down to. At the end of the day, because think about it, they're taking your job and they're not giving you benefits. What are you gonna do? Rap? You gonna be a rapper? Think about that. Your whole life you worked in a warehouse. You worked hospitality. You worked this and that, customer service. They take your job with AI. What are you gonna do? Create content? It's possible. But what are you gonna do? And that's the scary part because it's happening right now. They're taking. Have you ever been to Carl's Jr.? Have you been to Carl's Jr. lately, or Jack in the Box, or McDonald's? Bro, they got AI already. You order through AI, and then when you cuss it out, they fuck your order. Like fuck this shit. A human comes on. Oh, sorry. And you got a human right there behind, like knowing their job's gonna get taken, and they keep working because they need every hour until it's done, and then when it's done, it's done. So you gotta think about this. Like people don't think like big, right? We don't think big all the time. And to me, it's not a disrespectful term to say think big. It's like think outside the box. Some people get upset. They get frustrated. What do you mean you're calling me stupid? What do you mean think big? No, no, no. Think, bro. You're gonna get your job taken, and they're saying we're taking all benefits. You lazy ass, milking the system out, and everyone's like, yeah, Trump, fuck yeah, all benefits. So you gotta work a certain amount of hours. You gotta do all this crazy shit, all these qualifications to get benefits now. Fuck yeah. Meanwhile, they spend $1 billion a day on war. You don't hear a pip squeak. We were tripping on hundreds of millions. Or billions, but we're spending billions a day on war, and then we're tripping on $1 billion a year. So it's like we're screwed as a society. We got a bunch of people who don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You get your job taken, it's over. They already gave all the farming shit to other countries. Little contracts and shit. Farmers are struggling. That's their main base. The conservatives. They all live in farms, rural areas, the desert. All Trump supporters are gonna lose their shit. And it's not even Trump's fault, bro. It's just, it is what it is, dog. He's a smart man. Got you. Got you. Bang, bang. You know what I mean? Trump got you. He ain't got me because I'm not gonna lose my job. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna be like, it's gonna make everything else better. And everyone's gonna come to social media. That's how it is, bro. Start now. But think about it. Yeah, Viri. Yeah, it's gonna get bad. Luis Ibarra. You know what it is, man. We need a reset. Trump is a smart man. You think everything they're doing is they're stupid, bro? They're smart, bro. He told us everything we wanted to hear. Remember, he was going for election. He told us everything we wanted to hear. Everything, like on point. Remember, this is what's wrong. We're like, yes, this is what's wrong. We're like, fuck yeah, get rid of criminals. Crack down on deep state. Blah 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 blah. Yes, this is the guy. He got in full shift, 180. He's smart. He knows what he's talking about because he told you. See, a lot of people are confused. Someone could tell you something in your face, and then a couple months later, you're like, or it is what it is. Like, bro, they told you to your face and lied to you. And you're gonna turn around and say, "Oh well, maybe he don't know, or it's a mistake, or he told you what you wanted to hear," and you say yes because he knows what you want. He knows what to do because he told you what he'll do when he gets in. But when he got in, he didn't do it. But he told you what you. You know what I mean? It gets frustrating because it's like me telling you, this is what's wrong with your life. We're gonna change it. We're gonna make it better. You're like, yeah, fuck yeah. That's exactly what I need, bro. Exactly what I need. And then you don't get it. You get the exact opposite. Like, bro, I thought I was gonna get $2,000 a month. I'm only getting 200. You know, you told me that that was gonna fix my problems, and I said that will fix my problems because it will, right? And then it just didn't happen, and you're like, well, maybe he forgot, or maybe he has health issues, or you know what I mean? Like they start bringing up all these, maybe he has Alzheimer's. Well, if you don't have Alzheimer's, you shouldn't be president, right? So now you're making excuses for things you shouldn't be. So now it's bad either way. Now it's like you're not fit to be president, or you're just lying. Either way, it's bad. There's no good about it. Either you're lying to us, or you're not fit health wise, mentally. Both are no good. If you really get down to the nitty gritty, you got a president who's slow. So that's better than the president who's doing it on purpose. They're both not capable, but we haven't got to that point. Because we still got the left versus the right. We still got the Democrats versus the Republicans. They're both corrupt. Both of them. Exactly. The Democrats are shit too. OG Smalls. Oh, Gwenta. Democrats are shit. Republicans are shit. There's a few good apples in both pots. You know what I mean? In every group, there's good people. In every group, there's bad people. We do a bad job at weeding out the bad people because we're so focused on a political party. You know what I mean? Now you get this confusion. To me, it's not confusion. When people do things, you do it on purpose. But we get this like, bro, like every president we get, like Biden did the same shit. He started acting stupid his last 2 years, wearing masks and shit. Weird ass fool. All flabby and shit. He started acting weird walking up. He's just like, you're not even fit to be president. And they just played it all the way to the end. Like, they're fucking weird, bro. That's the best way I can explain it. Even Biden was shitty. That motherfucker was weird. And then everyone turned to Trump because of it. Don't forget about it. Why did they vote in Trump? Because Biden was shitty. They looked at him and said, no, we got this dude right here. He's a little more competent, right? What was their big word? The Republicans. MAGA. Competent. You know what I mean? Like, that was their big word. You gotta be competent. And they're just... You know what I mean? Acting the same. Acting the same. Bro, you're no better than Biden. I hate when people put him on pedestals. Ice Baby, what's happening, man? OG Smoke. No ways, man. But I hate when people put Trump on a pedestal because he's not doing better than Biden. And Biden sucks. So what's all this talk? Huh? Let's be real. Everyone was bitching about Biden Now you're gonna praise this dude for what? Let's see some better shit other than shaming them, other than canceling transgender sports. Okay, we get it. I don't agree with that either. I don't agree with men and women sports. Fuck that. I think that's just weird. But I'd rather have that than someone controlling our everyday life. Whatever. It's America. But that's all they use. The immigrants, the transgenders. Like, what else are you gonna offer, bro? We're already at war for the last 3 months almost. Everyone forgot. We've been at war for almost 3 months. $1 billion a day. When you promised us you won't. Like, people don't forget these things. It's ridiculous. That's why I don't like when Republicans say, "Oh, Trump's is that." Bro, you're just as bad as the fucking Democrats. Jerks. How about we get some real Americans? I mean, fuck the Democrats, fuck the Republican Party. Fuck all political parties, bro. USA. America first, bro. US citizen. Party. 300 deep. 300 million deep. The US Citizen Party. Vote for who's right. Which one of these 5 you want? Jimbo. Saludos. I'm gonna get some more right now playing. Semis, bro. Nah, the USA is still premier, bro. We're still Showtime. Ball. You know what I'm saying? We're still winning ball games, bro. We're still winning championships. We just, our leadership has gone rogue. You know what I'm saying? They're bullying everybody. We're not winning fairly, bro. We're winning championships, bro. We're cheating. We're Suge Knighting our way through the game. You know what I mean? We're bully ball, bro. It's not a fair game. Like, we want some challenge, bro. Like, I want to get up in there and ball, man. I want to get over there and fight. You know what I mean? I want to put a motherfucker on his back. Righteously. All this, just give me the victory. Like, come on, bro. That's the thing. The USA is great, but I think we just get the victory. You know what I mean? Like, we put a little back on it and shit. We with some ass, bro. Just put it down, you know what I mean? What I'm talking about. Because we can do it still. We don't gotta steal everything. You know what I mean? We don't gotta bully our way through. That's my mentality. We can be fair and still whip ass. Like, we can be fair and still control everything. Cause we got it like that, bro. We got plenty of personnel. You know what I mean? Like, we got plenty of whatever everyone else got times 100. There's no need to be a bully. Ramp that shit up. You're gonna win regardless. But we playing bully ball. It is what it is though. And when you think about that, it's like the Epstein file. They're saying that if they would have cracked down, our whole government would have failed. And I agree. So they didn't, and we're still number one because if they would have did, you would have got like China, Russia stepped up, said we're number one now. And now we're living in poverty now. And that's just not the way it's gonna be. And that's what they meant by you can't, and it's sad, but our government's so deep in the shit is that you can't reset. Basically. You have to keep going to live the way you are. Otherwise, if you reset and you knock off all these big bankers and Bill Gates and all these rich billionaire allegedly PDFs involved in the files, in charge of your daily life and your money and every. if you send them to jail, now you got China, Russia taking over. And that ain't gonna happen. And that's why I think our government is like, no, we just can't. And I think that explains the files, bro. In a way where it's so sad. Because we want to see fucking weird ass fools get the business. Period. We want to see weird ass billionaire PDL get the business, bro. But the sad reality of it is the people in charge of your money, your data, your everyday life, your freedom are involved. So it can't happen. And that sums up the files to me. So there's a lifestyle to withhold in the United States. We live good, bro, compared to every single country. So we can't imprison our leaders like that. If that makes any sense. Like, because most of our leaders are in Wall Street. So you're going to arrest Wall Street? Wall Street controls the world financially. Think about that. That's why no one got prosecuted. That's why every time the files come up, they're like, there's aliens. Compete. Why do you think we're talking about aliens in 2026? Because the Epstein files came out. And they need something to get away. But I'm at the point where it's like whatever, bro, because I started looking deep into them. Like, I understand, bro. You can't prosecute them because they're in charge of everything. How you gonna prosecute Chase Bank? Huh? Take that to Hassan Campbell. How you gonna prosecute Chase Bank? They own your fucking money, bro. You rely on them. Not you, but people do. Right? They prosecute Chase Bank, there goes your money, homeboy. Think about that. You can't do it. It's much bigger than everybody. And that's what I got. And that's for the file, the Epstein file. Trump's not involved. Everybody's involved. You know what I'm saying? That's a cold one. Mr. Torres was handling playing. But do you think it's possible to prosecute Chase Bank? Do you think aliens are real? You heard about Mars? They said Mars was destroyed by a nuclear bomb. A scientist. In our nuclear facilities, they got this like glow around like some of the explosions. So, and it's like the same glow. They found the same glow in Mars that are found like around our nuclear, something like that, like some crazy shit. They found like some proof that some nuclear shit might have went off in Mars way back when. That's why it's like in a constant hurricane, tornado. You know the weather is just off, but they found water and like rivers, land. Remember they were talking about there used to be life on Mars? Remember? Well, now they're saying that a scientist, well, he's no longer here, but he had like this theory that, and he had proof to back it up that Mars was destroyed by a nuclear bomb. way long ago. So think about that. When they go to Mars, it's a constant, like a storm. It's just the weather's wacky. It's just a constant just hurricane. You can't. There's nothing. You can't. It's uninhabitable. Like you can't put life there, right? But there was once life there. What destroyed the life? Scientists said nuclear bomb. Look that up. That's deep. That goes back millions of years. That's how long this planet has been around. Millions of years. Way longer than dinosaurs. We're just a repeat. We've been around for thousands. Humans. Maybe longer, but as far as we can remember, thousands, tens of thousands of years. And there's like different species. What could the Mayans and all that? Why do they have carvings of aliens and shit? Spacecraft. We can't even build their pyramids today because the technology was so great. So what do they have that we didn't have? They must have been greater. They got wiped out. We wiped them out. It's a question. What took them away? Bro, when you start digging in, shit's deep, bro. To think that Mars could have been blown up by a nuclear bomb. Wow. And they used to have life there. Two different types of species. 33 Larry Bird was handing Mang 60 Deuce. Have you ever looked into that? Two different types of species. 310 the city. Uh, aliens are just different types of humans. Like, there's advanced human. We're species. Aliens are advanced species. You know what I mean? Like, their brain is bigger, right? They hold more knowledge. It's faster. It's more advanced per se. Different species. Just like a dog can like hear shit from way far, or like smell shit, or they can sniff. Well, you got humans that can do certain things, and you got aliens, different species that could probably do way better things. And that's why I look at aliens as different species, bro. They're just like humans, maybe stronger, smarter, faster, more brilliant, or stupider. Just a different species, bro, but they exist because it's been proven. Tag phrase behind the main. There's different species living on Mars. Like I said, they blew that motherfucker up. I believe that shit. Look at the weather pattern. It's like if a bunch of nuclear bombs go off in this country, which it can happen. You seen that chemical leak in Garden Grove? Imagine a nuclear site goes off. We're done. Uh, that hasn't happened in the past, I'm pretty sure. Millions of years ago, right? They had better equipment than we had today when they built the pyramids. They were carving UFOs back way tens of thousands of years ago. We're over here still like, do UFOs exist? And they were carving them in the walls back in the day. Way back in the day. So something got lost. How? We keep getting reset by what? Uh, Catastrophes. Dinosaurs got wiped out by the asteroids. With volcano eruption, earthquakes, all that, tsunamis through history, bro. But aliens exist because they're species. And you gotta think about this, bro. We got aircraft prayed up, DK, all that, man. We got aircraft. You seen the B-2 bomber? Looks like a bird, man. We got SpaceX, bro. We got shit going up in space. You don't think a difference? We're a species. Aliens are a species. If we can do it, they can do it. Think about that. We're a species. You got another species. If we can go to space, if we can fly in the air, if we could fly aircraft around the world and bomb countries and come back in one day, and we're a species on a planet, and there's other planets and there's other species, you don't think that they're capable of developing something better than us? Yes. Plain and simple. Because we can do it. And if we can do it, they can do it. You know why? Because they can think like us. Some of them think smarter than us. So if we can do it, they can do it 3 times better. That explains UFOs. And you got these aircraft coming in from other planets, probably a part of this planet, in different parts of this planet is so big, there's parts of the ocean they haven't explored, bro. They're saying these motherfuckers they might not even be coming from space. They might be coming from the ocean. You heard that too? These motherfuckers could be coming from the middle of the ocean, bro. Straight up, bro. Flying out here. Or from a different. If we can go out in space and orbit and go to Mars and all these countries, you don't think another fucking species that's smarter than us, more advanced, can leave their planet like we can leave our planet and take their aircraft and come over here? And their aircraft is probably 5 times faster because they're 5 times smarter. You gotta think about this, and that it's just so common sense when you think about it. It fucks you up because you don't know. Because you don't know. But think about it. We're not the smartest fucking species, bro. And it's been proven there's other species. So we gotta look at aliens like that, bro. You're just another human that's smarter and advanced, bro. And they got technologies that's better. We'll fry your ass. You know what I mean? We'll pick you out of bed and take you. Think about it. That's all it is. They're just more advanced. Be careful. You know? But I think they exist, bro. You know why? Because we exist. How the fuck do we exist? Have you guys ever asked yourself, have you ever looked yourself in the mirror and said, how the fuck do I breathe? How do I think? How do I know what I'm doing? How do I know I'm thinking? Have you ever just looked at yourself and said, how am I even here? Is this even real? Like it's real, but it's like, is it? It is. But how? If I'm real, other things are real. What do you think of aliens thinking? Am I real? You're real? Yes, just like what you're thinking, bro. You're breathing. You're alive. You can think. We can think. We're humans. They can think too. Smarter. But tell me now. What do you think about aliens, bro? I think they come from the middle of the ocean and space. I think with that type of technology, if you come from a different planet, you come and set up shop in the middle of fucking nowhere, or fucking, we can patrol the area, but we're so greedy. Our government don't even want to put money towards patrolling them areas. It's out of nowhere, and these motherfuckers use it as a fucking to kick back and shit. Station. You ever heard about intelligence? You don't think aliens have intelligence? You don't think they know that we can see them or hear them or we know who they are? Well, no shit. So that's just scary though. Like, if they could come over here and just fly around, bro, they got better intelligence than we do, bro. Like, they're just fucking with us. If they're real. I never seen one, but I believe in them. Crazy world. It's, I believe a lot of things because I'm alive. Right? You're alive. We tend to just look things off like, but how are you? Fuck are you breathing? Life works. You ever seen the fish that like, you see the documentaries in the middle of the ocean and shit? How the fuck you survive? I survive in the dark, eating nothing, strong as fuck, smart as fuck, senses on alert. You don't think that other species can do that more advanced? Fuck yeah. If you could live underwater and survive, you can live in space and survive. Bro, period. Thoughts? That's stupid. And it's like the most plain fucking response, huh, homie? That's what you want to hear on me? Nah, program time. But look, bro, the real aliens are real, bro. So just respect. I think they're more worried about the government shit, or they work with the government. That's why you got so much people missing. You know what I mean? I don't know, but it's kind of suspicious, bro. But that's all I'm gonna say, dog. Program time. And hopefully you're having a good day, man. Earth World was good, player. Hey, man. Happy Saturday. Yeah, the aliens bring us shit, bro. And hopefully you're having a good night, though. Yeah, stay safe, man. Stay dangerous. Yeah, bro. No, no, I'm good, bro. Yeah. Hey, happy Saturday, my G. Hey, hold on real quick, bro. I'll be right back. Man, bro. Hey, bro, I was about to get off because I had to take a piss, bro. Shit, dog. Hate that shit, bro. But better have it than no have it. So have it in your packet, you know. Pack. Program
Go get it.
time, man.
Go get it, man. Download the app.
You sick, homie. Don't turn
My
into
parents
that,
immigrated from Dominican
Yeah,
Republic to
Jalisco,
New York.
man.
There will be a home game
Yeah.
on Monday night, and the Knicks will enter the arena
Program time, man.
2 games
But if you didn't
to
know, bro,
none after they win.
we ain't scared to talk about none of them UFOs and them right here, bro. You know, come get me, bro. Straight up, bro. I beat the shit out of alien, bro. Period, bro. That shit, bro. You're just another species. That's it. That's it. Samuel. Salud. They're just another species, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you mean? Program time. Nah, fuck that. Hey, hopefully you're having a good night, man. Biz. Estrella.
I grabbed some backwoods up out of home and a cup of ice. There's some rubber bands up out there too, home. Yeah.
33 was having, man.
It's 3
Samuel.
p.m.
Program
80 degrees
time,
outside.
Aaron
Only
Jordan
something to go
time.
real fast sitting outside the corner store. 6 figure
Aaron
I ain't got no
Jordan
business
time.
in this area. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. Damn, trapped together, then that's my motherfucking brother.
What's going on here, bro?
Pay a bill.
What's going on right here, bro? Hold up. HM, man. That's somebody's, bro. Hey, Little Cuete. I actually kicked the Little Cuete back in the day, though. That fool sold me a strap. He showed me he sold me some, you know what I'm saying? We have history, bro. Like, that fool actually knows me. He heard I went to camp and he started like, old bully mentality, fool. Like, fools think they're bully. That's the type of people they are, fool. They think you're down and they try to stomp you when you're down, but it's not even like that, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of person he is. That's all it is, bro. He's not. He just seen everybody was speaking on me, He felt pressure. That all this food's no good. That's all it is, bro. That's all it is, bro. Because people kick you when you're down, fool. All right, I went to camp, yeah. And then they just stomp you. You're just a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Or you went to camp, they just like put you to the dirt. Like, bro, ain't no rat, no choma, bro. Back up, bro. You fucking weird ass. So that's how it really is. People try to kick you in the down, fool. But when I met Lil Puente, I was bumping Chief Keef. I don't like. I was in the hood bumping. This is like 2015. Bumping, subbing, knocking. And this was like standing outside his mom's house. Mad dogging and shit. They strapped up. And I passed by like 2 times and then I finally pull over because I know who he is. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I met him. This was like, he like stopped me like, what's up? So I pulled over. I already know who he was and shit. All that. He's like, come to my crew. You know what I mean? The Juras, you know what I mean? Like, this is hot right there. You got straps and shit, so when smoked and shit. did some business, bro. He asked me, this is how I met him. He asked me about my music because I was bumping Chief Keef, bumping, subbing, knocking on 212. And it was like, he liked that shit. Like, what song is that? That's a knock. So I told him, Chief Keef, so that fool go, that shit, you know what I mean? So he started bumping Chief Keef, you know what I mean? Because that shit hard. You know, fools ain't on the same time, bro. Fools are like, what's that? You know what I mean? Let me hear that. That's just something. That shit got everything knocking. It's not a Sparty, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I met that fool, dog. On some real shit. So he heard I went to Kansas and then I got some clout. That's when a couple years ago. And he just felt the need to tear me down, fool. But that's what it was, fool. That fool felt the need to tear me down, fool. But guess what, bro? It didn't work, dog. I've been to the bed you haven't, fool. You know what it is, bro? That shit didn't work, bro. Trying to tear me down. You know, that shit didn't work, bro. Paul, what's happening, man? It really made me upset. That's it. But don't let it tear you down, bro. The only reason why I didn't cower up because I ain't no sucker, fool. Does it bother me? Yeah. People talk about me, but I ain't no sucker. I'm gonna keep pushing, bro. Because I have to. The real Jose. You know what I'm saying? You let that shit get to you, fool, and just tear you down. You gotta rise up, bro. Because that's what people want. You gotta get up and fight, dog. Period. Everyone wants entitlement. Leave me alone. Stay down. Fight. Fight. Promise you. Fight. Forever.
Rubber bands up out there too, huh?
The real
Yeah. Straight
Jose.
PM. 80 degrees outside.
Like some people say, nah, don't do that. Nah, man, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do, fool. If I gotta flight you, I'll flight you. I don't care. But I don't care about the rules, bro. I care about my life. The rules get screwed over. You know they did Money Sign Sway like that. Go to the shower. Strip out. Bang, bang, bang. It was just too easy. It's just too easy, bro. Sometimes you gotta go against the grain to survive. To survive. So, you know, I'm not, no. It's gonna go down right now. You. Picking you. I wish I was on the yard and someone told me, hey, we need you in the shower. I would have flied at him. Quit. Get down, get down. I'm like, what? I would have made a scene because you're trying to do me in, bro. What the fuck? I would have made a scene. I would have knocked you up in front of everybody. Went down like a champion. Everyone been pissed off. Flight his ass. And you know what, bro? That's the difference between life or death. In prison, jail. You gotta fight motherfuckers, bro. Because people are waiting for you to go to sleep. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, man. A motherfucker acts suspicious, you gotta go. Bam! No cap. But like I was speaking on Tory Lanez earlier, I'm like, man, they trying to kill you. I'm talking about the Tory Lanez situation. They're trying to take him out. From what he's saying, they're trying to set you up. They're trying to set him up. Bro, that shit's real. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's sad. You know, like, I don't wish bad, like, I don't wish that on nobody, fool. You know how bad it is to have a correctional officer, a sworn in officer, just as bad as the inmates, fool. Like, at some point, you gotta be like, look, you need to stop straddling the fence. Do you want to do time or not, bro? Do you want to be a cop or do you want to be an inmate? Because life is not going to allow you to keep straddling the fence. You're going to have to make a decision. And that's the thing, bro. You can't have COs setting up inmates. Because what's the point of the system then? Oh, lock up the bad guys. Well, if you got the COs acting like bad guys, what's the point? You don't think they're gonna take that same mentality to the streets? If they're capable of doing it in there, they're capable of doing it anywhere. Think about it. The criminal did it everywhere. You don't think the one being a criminal, just because he shapeshifts into an officer, can't do it on the streets? That's why you have to stop it before it hits the streets. People don't get it. They say, oh, that's what you get. Don't go to jail. That still don't make it wrong for an officer to break his oath and to not hold any type of fucking loyalty to his badge or to his cause, to break his cause, to go fulfill another cause. You're just a piece of shit. There's no integrity in that. Even gangsters will say, you ain't got no integrity. Even gangsters will look at a cop and say, at least I respect the cop that does his job and doesn't do extras and plant shit on people. Just does his job. If you get caught, you get caught. Bye. I respect cops that do their job. I don't respect cops that are crooked and act like criminals, because you might as well be one. And you might as well be in the cage with them, because you ain't got no integrity. There's gangsters that have more integrity than you. There's gangsters that have more integrity in what they do than some COs have in what they do. And that's a shame, to be a cop and to have less integrity than a lifer, a gangster that stands on business, that stands on his cause. And that's unacceptable. You can't have a CO that stands on less business than a gangster. You got to go with them. Period. That's my mindset. There's no sympathy. Some people turn their head. Oh, that's a CO. Don't get locked up. Blah, blah, blah. Two wrongs don't make a right. You can't have law enforcement being corrupt with the inmates. What's the point of the justice system? Like, people don't get it. That's why it's so fucked up. Because they'll look at a cop and say, oh, whoa. They'll shove it under the rug and tell the inmate, oh, don't go to jail. Well, can you hold them accountable and say, can you stop breaking your oath to your badge? And have some fucking integrity? Until we hold everyone accountable, we're not gonna make it in society. Until we can look at everybody as a whole and say everybody need to get their head straight. I don't give a fuck if you have a badge. Get your head straight. Until we can do that, we're never gonna be a solid society because we're just picking and choosing. We're letting some people get away and some other people not get away when everyone should not get away. I mean, that's just common sense if you want a society that's gonna function. Like, it's just like, come on, bro. I went to prison because I was a bad motherfucker. You think because you have a badge you can't go to prison too? Yes, you can go to prison too, bro. Those are weird. And that's my mentality. Is that some people think they're above the law. And just because you have a CDCR badge or something, bro, keep breaking the law. You can end up in there with them, bro. You got a lot of COs breaking. That's why you can't. It's not about snitching. It's about, bro, you can't be a CO and act like a level 4 inmate, bro. You might as well go in there. We don't need you. Society don't need that. They want to be safe. How are they safe with you? You don't stand no loyalty to nothing, bro. You can't even do the right thing, you're getting paid for it. You're no good. And that's how I look at the little COs and shit that are crooked. You're no good, bro. You broke your oath. You ain't got no loyalty to your. Even when you get paid, you ain't got no loyalty. You know how much of a piece of shit you gotta be to not even do your job when you get paid? You're fucking lame. That's why I'm so hard on them. And I don't give a. It's whatever, bro. I'll sue them for fucking with me. Shit. All the shit they put me through. I'll sue your ass for punitive damages. Give me PTSD and shit. Put me on 50-50 yards and shit. Make me risk my life and shit. Let's not go there. But I'm just saying, these motherfuckers are crooked. You know what I'm saying? You can't have it. And you can't defend it. People defend it all the time. Oh, I ain't defending nobody that's crooked, bro. Especially if you got a badge. You're dishonorable as a motherfucker. You're more dishonorable than me. You're more dishonorable than people who've been. It don't matter if you have a badge. Shit. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing Tory Lane talking about his life in danger, because it is. How about you stop putting his life in danger? Fucking Superman, what's happening, man? Ain't no federal tax. Some real shit. I'm just saying, bro, the whole city's starting to get locked up, bro. They all suck. Over there throwing people on 50-50 yards, bro. Over here throwing Tory Lanez in a cell with the person who stabbed him. Man, come on, bro. Even inmates will look at that shit like, bro, we got a flight to CO, doc. That's exactly how it's gonna go. I already know, bro. They're fucking grimy. If I see some setup like that, bro, man. If I was in prison, they try to set me up like that, bro. I'm taking off on the CO, fool. Straight up. And I'm suing them. All of that. That's what you have to do. Yeah, I would never snitch. I'll fight, bro. Believe that. Like, I would definitely put them up. You just gotta take off on fools. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If you just start swinging everywhere you go, you're gonna be alright. They're just gonna put you in your own spot. Do it 2, 3 times, they're gonna put you in a cell. They gonna start messing with you, bro. They're like, he ain't to fuck with. Everyone you put them near is flagging. Do it 2, 3 times, they won't give you 2, 3 write-ups, bro. You won't catch a couple months. That's it. You know what I mean? It's nothing, bro. People are scared. Always fight for your life. You know what I'm saying? Period, bro. Take off on the CO. If you're in the CDCR, take off on the CO. If they try to set you up, get off. On the oldest one. Pick the smallest, oldest one. You guys want to play, huh? Okay. CCR is dangerous, bro. They're setting them inmates. It's only a matter of time, bro, so they get cracked. They got a lot of people stabbed and shit, bro. Over the last couple of years, they're shitting bricks. Have you seen anyone getting stabbed the last few months? No, because they stopped it. You know why? Because they can. They allowed it to happen for too long, and they start getting sued. Even the FBI tapped in with them. I heard. You know what I mean? Or let them know like they're watching. You know what I mean? Like, and you know how that goes. Why do you think there hasn't been a lot of people getting hit lately? Because the SEALs went over there and they told them fools to calm down. You're burning the spot. If you continue, we're gonna hit everything. They bring in the cell phones. They bring in the drugs. They give them steel pans to make knives. What do you think they did when they start getting threatened? They went up to them fools and said, "Stop stabbing fools like that, dog. We're getting a lot of heat, fool. If you keep it up, we're gonna take your cell phones. We're gonna take your drugs. We're gonna cut your line, and we're gonna put you back in the shoe all the time." That's what they did, bro. You guys are not aware. Huh? Why do you think the last few months there hasn't been no one getting stabbed? Remember, every month, 3 times a month, somebody was getting hit. Remember? No, the FBI didn't tell them stop stabbing fools. They let them know they're watching them. They're still gonna get them. You come on, bro. People ain't that smart these days. You think they're gonna let 100 stabbings just go when they could grab them and take them over because you allowed it to happen? Come on, bro. Lil G is a power thing, but what do you think? Every month, all last year, like twice a month, people were getting stabbed on the news or they were getting taken out. Now you don't hear nothing. for the last 3-4 months because they told them enough. We're gonna take your shit. And what did these fools do? They stopped. Because all you have to do is tell them, I'm gonna take your salt baths. And I'm gonna take your cell phones, bro. You don't think if the Huras go up in the 4-yard and they say, you know what? My job is on the line. Let me see your phones. Let me see your knives, your drugs, everything, fool. It's over. They're gonna start, what do you want? Because they got a program to run. And they can't run it without no cell phone. And they can't run it with the Huras with their ass. ISU. If you know, you know. They let you do these things. Fool. You don't think the Huras let you do it? They let you run your program. Fool. If they want to shut it down, they'll shut it down. Lockdown. They just don't do it for whatever reason. But if push comes to shove, they're going to put everyone on lockdown. And then what if who's going to do? What can we do to get out this lockdown? Because we're always looking to be in the best situation. I'm just being real, bro. Why do you think no one has been getting stabbed lately? Because I know that the Huras went up to these fools and told them to stop. Or we're gonna take your shit. You know why? Because the Huras are the ones bringing it in. They know who to walk up to and say, hey, you're putting me on blast, fool. It's that simple. No. SoCal Monkey, you're slow. It's that simple. How you think your big homie has a cell phone? Who you think brings it in, dummy? Not him. Staff. When the staff say, you're putting me on blast, I'm gonna start bringing your shit in. What do you think they're gonna do? Say fuck you? No. They're gonna say I'm sorry. I got a program to run. And I don't need you on my ass all day. What do you need, sir? That's what it is, bro. So if you wonder why there's been no stabbing the last couple months, because everybody got a little talking to my law enforcement. And what they do, they cower down. Because that's what motherfuckers is. Without your salt box. Without your steel. Motherfuckers are nice without privileges. Motherfuckers know what time it is, bro. Take away all your drugs. Take away your cell phone. Take away your steel, everything. You ain't shit but a crybaby in a cell. That's it. Tell me now. Everyone's tough with a knife and a case of salt box. Take all that shit away, bro. You're just another motherfucker in a cell. Looking stupid. Filing reports filing 602s and shit. Oh, I got rights. You break my rights. Trying to find the way to get that Fierro in there, huh? I know how motherfuckers is, bro. It ain't impressive. You're only as tough as you're allowed to be. Vic. Program time. But yeah. No flexing. No flexing. Excuse me. No flexing like Phoenix, man. You know Phoenix Flexing's new song is AI. But everyone thinks that shit's cracking. So that's what's new right now, AI. It was AI is popping right now, man. So just make AI song. Pedro. Yeah, he does the AI shit, bro. But the thing about Phoenix Flexing is that he's rich and famous, so no matter what he does, it's an AI song. So people are like, that shit toy, but you gotta think about it like you didn't have to do much to make that song. It was real quick, and it's kind of like it's manipulative to have your fan base like that's you singing, dog. That's right, and they're just liking the shit out of it, and you don't ever come out to confirm that it's AI, and it is, and that's to me is manipulation, like because you never come out and say it like, "A is AI." So he's manipulating his fans, bro. But it's fine. They're playing it. I've seen that's AI, fool. Franklin, man, I appreciate you, bro. You gonna cancel that though? You gonna cancel that, man? You gonna cancel that, player? Nah, but Phoenix Flex, let's play a song, bro. It's clearly AI food, but it's a nice song, bro. I'm not a hater. Phoenix Flexing made a nice song, but it's AI. I'm gonna put some music, bro. Hey, thank you for the $100 player. If you're for real, bro. Some people be canceling, bro. You know what it is, dog. What's that shit called, bro? What's that shit called? Yeah, that shit's cool, bro. But that fool, what's that shit called, man? What's Phoenix Flexing called, bro? The new song, the little AI song. Fucking, but like I said, he's famous and he's rich, so no matter what he does, people are gonna be on his tail. You know what I'm saying? No matter what he does, bro. And my G Franklin, bro. Franklin, bro. No, I remember, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I don't get my I don't get my hopes up, bro. I'm not like that, bro. I'm not a fanboy, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it, bro. If you're for real, I appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to get too excited anymore, bro. I'm saying you got people make AI songs, man, and going viral. He's a fraud. He's not a real Mexican. No, it doesn't really matter. He never really been Chicano like that. He tries to dibble dabble, like get the cultura on the side, but that fool's not Mexican. I've actually been to the Peninsula. That fool ain't been nowhere, fool. Fool's lame. But he got good music though. I'm not a hater. As far as like manhood, yeah, it's all bad for him. But his money, that was up there. So you can't take that from him. You can't take success from him. So that's what it is. But he has that song as AI. You need to clarify to your fans, fool. It's AI because some of his fans are getting upset because I'm like, hey, it's AI, and they're like, nah, no, it ain't, it ain't. So they're really like getting at me, fool, like, because I dropped the video, and they're like, oh, you're a hater, and this and that. Like, he has to tell you it's fake, bro, because you're over here fighting me, and you believe it's real, and that's his fault for misleading you. So that's my opinion on it, fool. Is it affecting him? Hell no. That motherfucker's rich, bro, and famous. He just you can't do shit like that though around me. Hey Franklin, bro, I appreciate you, man. Nah, it means a lot though, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what it is, bro. So hopefully have a good night, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay safe, man. Stay out that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Focus on yourself, bro. Your family. All that playing. Everlasting base. Yeah, you know what it is, man. I gotta get another one right now. But you it's crazy, bro. You know, they need to clarify what was real and what's not. You know, AI, you know, all that, bro. Because you mislead people and people will support you, bro, and they start really getting aggressive. You know what I mean? And they put themselves on the line, and you're not. You need to be truthful to them, so they know what they're sticking their necks out to. You know what I'm saying? Because people are good people, dog. People support you. People, you know what I'm saying? And they'll be blind to the facts. But that just, some people are good, bro. Like, so we all got to give that effort and figuring out what's real. What school you used to go to, man? I got kicked out of John Glenn. I got kicked out of Norwalk High. I got kicked out of Norwalk Sale. I got kicked out El Camino. I was a bad kid, fool. I grew up in the one ways, fool. In 6th grade, I got kicked out of Wait. I went to Corvallis. Got kicked out there, and I'm going back to Wait, like in 8th grade. There, I kicked out 6th grade, spent the whole year over there, got kicked out. Boom. John Glenn, got kicked out John Glenn, Saturday school. Norwalk High, got kicked out Norwalk High my 2nd week. Got kicked out Norwalk Sale for fighting my counselor. This is all 2009, 2010, 2008. You know what I'm saying? Uh, El Camino in Whittier. El Camino in Whittier. I never ran away from my grandparents. I was living at a homie's pad. I was robbing gang houses. I ended up getting pulled over by the Hudas in the hood. Going to juvenile hall, placement, all that. Doing some time. Fucking running away. I was in Compton. My whole ninth grade year, bro, was crazy, bro. I got kicked out of John Glenn. I got kicked out of Norwalk. I got kicked out of Saya. I got we used to smoke in class and everything. These motherfuckers don't know. I kicked out of Camino. I went to juvenile hall and all that. I went to Compton. I was in a placement in Compton. I went to Compton. Say I got jumped by the Fruit Town. Parus. I took off on some food right there. Some food duck. You know, like long braids. He passed away. He was like a rapper. I took off on that food and they jumped me. Got kicked out of there. I went to Cesar Chavez. Was it Cesar Chavez? Some Chavez. I think it's either Chavez. Some Chavez in Compton. And in orientation, I didn't make it. I went. I got into it the principal, and then I went to Sheriff's Leadership Academy. No, oh, no. I went to some motherfucking continuation school. This is like my 8th school, bro, in 9th grade, bro. I got done with some from Wine Gardens, got kicked out of there. I went to Sheriff's Leadership Academy. I lasted like a week, then I ran away. And I was on the run for like 9 months, and I got busted again in Norwalk, went to juvenile hall. I did 3 weeks, and then I got out, went back to placement in Baldwin Park. I was in school in Pomona. This is my 10th school, if I'm correct, in 9th grade, 9th, 10th grade. This is in a year span, and then I ended up going to a different school, and I graduated a year and a half later. Ahead of my class, because I was in foster care, so they give you don't got to do as much credit. You know what I'm saying? But I got my diploma. So I got kicked out like every school in 9th grade. I got extensive record, and I got my transcripts to prove it. So people call me a liar. I got my transcripts, bro. I got like 8 different schools on there, and it's stamped. I just don't want to show my name for certain reasons. But I got my fucking transcript. I'm gonna blank out my name. I'm gonna show you my transcript. I got them. All right, I'm not even lying to you. I can prove I was in juvenile hall. Period. Because I got LA County Office of Education credits. Department of Education credits. And you only get LA County school credits when you go to facility schools. That's a fact. If your transcript say LA County, like the county of Department of Education, it was in juvenile hall. He was in placement. He was in YA or camp. That's what that means, bro. These fools don't know what's up. I don't know what's up, bro. V Morales, program time. Hey, how you been? Hey, hopefully everything's good. Everything's good. You know what I'm saying? Just talking about all the schools I got kicked out of 9th grade. Bro, I got done with my cancer, fool. You can't make that up. Norwalk saying. Period. And I still graduated. Real diploma and everything, bro. Went to college, dropped out. But I went to college though. Yeah, program time, you know what it is. V Morales in the building. Lou Ruiz. Jaka. Now, hey, hopefully everyone's having a good one, though, man. You know what it is. Yeah, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Handle your business. You know, fuck what everyone else is talking about. Handle your business. You know what you need to take care of. Take care of that shit. Everyone else, they're gonna take care of what they need to take care of. So you gotta take care of, and that's the thing with the workouts too. Like you gotta do what you gotta do because everyone else gonna do what they gotta do. So yeah, keep taking care of your people because no one else is gonna do it, and everyone else is gonna tell you, "No, come help me," but I can't because I gotta take care of what I gotta take care of, and that's important. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. Hey V, yeah, you already know what it is though. You know what I mean? No one's gonna put away their shit for you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that shit and just keep doing it. Lou Reese, you know, MRT. You know, everyone's gonna say do this, do that, do this because it benefits them or conforms to their mindset. You know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Something as simple as taking care of a loved one. Someone might be like, no, 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 come help me do what I gotta do, right? You gotta say, no, 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 no. I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take care of this shit, man. You go take care of your shit. So that's what it is. Program time. Born like this, bro. Born, man. Born and raised, man. Born and raised, man. In one ways, man. Period. You know what I'm saying? I know some real hitters, man. But it ain't even about that. Yeah, take care of your people. You know, your mom first. Period. Everyone else is gonna keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna keep moving. You gotta keep doing what you gotta do. You know, fucking fuck the favorite podcast and shit. Cause they're just gonna keep pushing. Like they're using you, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You gotta like say, you know, fuck that. I know my shit. And that's the whole thing, bro. Like when I went to camp, that was the mindset too, bro. I'm gonna do my shit. I'm gonna get my life squared away. Sometimes you gotta do it. Cause everyone else is saying, nah, don't do it. Do what I wanna do. Do what benefits my cause. My mindset. Now fuck that. You wanna change your life? No, you're no good, homie. You're not gonna hang out with me no more. You're not gonna jump on me no more. It's all about me, me, me. So you gotta make it about you and your family if you wanna progress. So sometimes you gotta get out that comfort zone. It's okay to change your life as long as you ain't no piece of shit. Like you know what I mean? Like there's just levels to everything. Hey, people call me all this all day, bro, but they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They were in that cage fighting life, bro. You know what I'm saying? They didn't beat life. So a lot of fools just talk. So you gotta prioritize your life. Cause people will take it from you. Or they'll take time from you to benefit theirs. So, you know what I'm saying? Program time. Prioritize yours. Yeah, but once you become president, it's like a secret society, fool. They fucking torture you and they slap a mask on. They waterboard that. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. That's what it seems like. Every president that gets elected, a week later, they're just waterboarded. You know what I mean? A week later, they don't know what the fuck. They don't even know how to walk, bro. Like, what are you doing to them? Yeah. But that shit wild, bro. I ain't the one. I ain't the one, fool. Nor do I want to be. You gonna end up missing, bro, if you the one. You know? Fuck that. Negative, bro. Nah, I'm just messing around, bro. Hopefully they're having a good night, man. Hey, I'm about to get up out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to everybody for tapping in, man. Hopefully having a good night, man. You know what it is. Stay dangerous, man, but stay alert. Stay willing. You know what I'm saying? Stay willing to do things, bro. They're gonna progress you. And you will progress. And you'll see people just talking what you're doing. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? It's program time. Thank you to everybody, man. You know, I'm a little tipsy though, bro. You know, hey, have a good night. Everybody, man. Hey, if it ain't good, hopefully it gets better, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the cap. Follow what you see, bro. You know what I'm saying? Listen in, man. Listen in, bro. Don't listen to these fools, man. Trust me. Everyone's selfish, bro. You gotta prioritize yourself. Saying, yeah, have a good one. Program time. Have a good night. Thank you.